So we both worked real hard to get the taxes down, to get the spending down, but I'm in favor of the line item veto. I exercised it 844 times.
The line item veto was unconstitutional. I took Bill Clinton to the Supreme Court and beat Bill Clinton. It's unconstitutional.
But look, we're both guys that are in favor of keeping spending down and keeping taxes down. We're not far apart on that. The place we differ is on the line item veto.
John, you have to be honest with people. And you can't fool all the people all the time. The line item veto is unconstitutional. You don't get to believe about it. The Supreme Court has ruled on it. So you can bang your head up against a stone wall all you want. I am in favor of a line item veto, except you have to do it legally. And as the mayor of New York, if I had let President Clinton take $250 million away from the people of my city illegally and unconstitutionally, I wouldn't have been much of a mayor.
That's what it's about. That's what it was about.
So I took President Clinton to court, and I beat him. And I don't think it's a bad idea to have a Republican presidential candidate who actually has beat President Clinton at something.
So where do you stand?
That's what it's about.
The political context, you know, Mayor, that Hillary Clinton has proposed legislation. She's co-sponsored legislation to do just this, require the president to come to Congress for any decision to go attack a nuclear facility in Iran.
It really depends on exigency of the circumstances and how legitimate it is that it really is an exigent circumstance. It's desirable. It's safer to go to Congress, get approval from Congress. If you're really dealing with an exigent circumstance, then the president has to act in the best interests of the country. So eminent attack is a possibility, and we should be ready for it. Now, you asked me about Hillary Clinton. At the last Democratic debate, Hillary Clinton was asked by Tim Russert whether she agreed with my position on Iran. I like that form of debate, by the way. Okay. Anytime you want to do it that way, ask her if she agrees with my other positions as well. But on Iran, what she said was, she was asked, would you take a strong position that Iran will not be allowed to become nuclear, and that we would use a military option if we had to? And she didn't answer the question. Well, you've got to answer the question. America, the possibilities for America in this global economy are endless if we don't put a lid on ourselves. Hillary Clinton, that the governor mentioned, wants to put a lid on us. She wants to put a lid on our growth. We want to give people freedom. I'll give you an example. Hillary, the other day, remember the Hillary bond program? She's going to give $5,000 to every child born in America with her picture on it. I think, right? Okay. I challenged her on it. I challenged her. She has backed off that. She has a new one today. This one is she's going to give out $1,000 to everybody to set up a 401k. The problem is this one costs $5 billion more than the last one. So I don't know. Hillary is filled with endless ways to spend.
Mr. Mayor, Hillary Clinton says that one of our biggest economic threats right now is how much of our federal debt is owned by foreigners, owned overseas. Do you agree?
Well, actually, the concern there should be the way to balance that is to sell more things overseas. That's the usual Democratic pessimistic approach to how bad things are, how terrible things are. How about we try an optimistic approach? I think the sky's the limit for the United States, and I think there's a looming problem with Canada that you're missing. If we do Hillary care or socialized medicine, Canadians will have no place to go to get their health care.
Just one other, Austin, before I swing around and get to Jared and some of the others. Scott Rasmussen, ace pollster that he is, basically says that Senator Hillary Clinton, I'm going to use this as this is not personal, she's the elephant in the living room. And I don't mean that disrespectfully, but that's a metaphor. That's the ghost in this debate today, that they're really all running against Senator Hillary Clinton. And to some extent, she may be actually pinning their ears back.